I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me, just as the Father knows me and I know the Father. I give up my life for my sheep. I also have other sheep that are not in this group. I must bring them too, and they will listen to my voice. Then there will be one flock and one shepherd. People who do not believe in God yet are like sheep who have not heard Jesus' voice. They also need to be brought into the church. Heretics are people who left the church. If they want to hear Jesus, the Good Shepherd, they must return to the church where he lovingly calls them. The laity are all members of the church who are not priests or members of religious orders. All baptized members of the church, religious, priests, and lay people, are called the faithful. We become part of this group at baptism. Lay people must remember that they are truly part of the church. When someone talks about the church, that includes them. Just as we include a person's heart and mind when we speak of the person, the church includes all of us. The church is you and me. The clerical state includes all priests and those preparing to become priests who have received tonsure. Seminary students are preparing for the priesthood. Tonsure is a ceremony where a bishop cuts a small part of a man's hair to show he is entering the clerical state. He also receives a surplice, a special white garment. The religious state includes people in religious orders or communities who take vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience, either temporarily or for life. Aspirants, postulants, and novices are people who are preparing to enter religious life. Yes. A Catholic remains a member of the church unless they leave by heresy, apostasy, or excommunication. Catholics in mortal sin are called dead members, because their soul has lost God's life. The church is holy, but most of its work is helping sinners. In fact, most Catholics fall short at times. Whenever we fall into sin, the church calls us back to God. Until we reach heaven, there will always be sin and evil in the world. Jesus himself spoke of good and bad together, like good and bad fish, or weeds among the wheat. Sometimes one sheep leaves the flock. But Jesus loves the lost sheep and wants it to come back. We should help bring others back to God. God gave Catholics the gift of faith, but he also gave them free will. People can choose to fully follow his commands, partly follow them, or even break them. There is a difference between what Catholics believe and how they live. This difference is what separates strong, practicing Catholics from those who only follow part of the faith. No, all Catholics must believe the teachings Christ gave the Church and must live according to them. These teachings involve faith and morals, not every opinion. With millions of Catholics in the world, people will naturally think differently about many things. Each Catholic is an individual. He must believe Jesus is God, but he may disagree with another Catholic about politics or even which saints he likes most. The Church is not just for the rich, or the poor, or scientists, or children. It is for all people. Many differences among Catholics come from culture, race, or society, not from the Church. But anyone, anywhere, can still be a good Catholic. Good Catholics agree on this. They are members of a church founded by God, and they must work for its well-being by trying to become holy as Jesus taught. The Church shows us the ideal, gives us the tools to reach it, and cares for us. But it does not force anyone to be saved, because free will is part of God's plan just as much as the Church's authority is. Lay people can help the Church by living good lives, setting good examples, and working with their bishops and priests, especially through Catholic action. Let your light shine before others, so they can see your good works and praise your Father in heaven. A good Catholic works hard to save his soul. He keeps God's commandments, follows the Church's teachings, and receives the sacraments. To do this, he must learn his religion, so he knows what to believe and how to live. A good Catholic respects and obeys church leaders in spiritual matters, because they represent Christ on earth. A good Catholic is loyal to the church in words and actions. He does not speak badly about it. Even if a priest has faults, he avoids bringing shame on the church. If a problem is serious in public, he may report it to the proper authority, but only with great care. Catholics must help support the church according to their ability. This duty is often forgotten, but the church needs material support just as governments do. Religion cannot grow if Catholics refuse to help it. A good Catholic has many ways to help the church. There is no barrier between a person and God. If a Catholic wants reform, he should not leave the church or start a new group. Instead, he should work within the church to make things better. There is always need for improvement in practices, but never in the church's core teachings.